Hi guys, welcome back. Today we are going to be teaching Mr. Yeety here to become at least somewhat of a pro with water, although I'm not the best with it, so we're gonna see how it goes. To start off, just to make sure you know every move, we're just gonna go through them all, just in case you forgot some of them. Water stream, that's just this one, you know. It's your classic one. Geyser is the water part that comes out of it that deals extra damage when you put it under someone. Wave is obviously the two-hand one. Let's see. Icicle. You know how to do icicle? Yup. That one's really good for stasis, I believe, because it's big and deals lots of damage. Tentacles. These are going to be great movement because, you know, they're great movement. Do you know how to do tentacles? Yes, sir. Water dagger. These ones. These are also great because you can blind people with them. And then they're, yeah. But it is also good because they deal... Actually, do this. Hold on. Hold on. I gotta check something. Oh, I missed. Oh, okay, they removed it. So it no longer deals damage, but they can be thrown for damage. So that's good if you just need to, like, quickly hit someone and you need, like, a mix-up. So you can just take from, like, dominant hand for shoulder and then just throw it. Let's see, next up, we got water spout. Which one is that again? Oh, yeah, that's just your jumping. Yeah. Oh, so with all elements, they all have like a charge up mechanic, which means it deals extra damage. It's very good. Even with like wave, you can do both, and then you get a big wave, and then you have wall. So water bubble, you know how to do this one, right? Yeah. That one's actually really good for just throwing out a couple, because, you know, they grow and they deal pretty good damage. Snowstorm is just bubble, but yeah. This one's really good for endgame because while you're in it, as you can see, you take a lot of damage, and so you can lay out a lot of these, and then people are always taking damage. Water grapple is just the grappling part of that. Octopus, you know how to do octopus, right? Okay, so you get your arm tentacles, and you just hold them still for a second, and then they charge up, and then you get water tentacles. Ow! Okay, let's see. Water ring. This one's a really good one. Do you know how to make a water ring? Yeah. So this one is a really great one because... what you do, oh my gosh, get that wave out. So you make a water ring, and then you just close your arms the direction you want it. So if you want to go up, it's also really good, for just general damage. Ice shards, that's just the one where you click with this and you just fire out ice shards. I honestly haven't seen people actually really use that ever. Water saw is the one where you push it out. And then ice trail. Do you know how to do ice trail? Okay. So hand in the ground, creating that water ripple, and then you click the middle button. So you hold trigger, and then you click grip, with it still in the ground. Yeah. So this one is actually really good for damage because, as you can see, if I do it right, it does pretty good damage. And if you charge it up, I was not charged, I think. There we go. Okay, well I missed. But it does really good damage. Okay. Let's go to techniques, because these are pretty good. Techniques. Let's see. What kind of playstyle do you want? Do you want like a more offensive, more defensive, well-rounded? Okay. So there's a couple we can do for that. So you're gonna want to unequip all of them. So good offensive ones, double-edged. This one's really good for offensive because it gives you bonus damage and you lower your health though. Yeah, double-edged. This one right here, the yin yang one. And let me check your level with this. Okay, 18. Do you have any of the water ones? Okay, for right now, then we're gonna go with fleet dexterity, the foot one right here. That's probably gonna be best, because I don't believe you're gonna be that far from people a whole lot most of the time. Okay, so dashing, you hold the grip button, and then you move your hand in that direction that you want to dash. These are really great and gonna be a really good defensive capability one. And do you know how to parry? Using that. Yeah, you can also use, if it'll work. Why is it not working? What? Do I have that, like, turned off? I don't know why it's not working. Where did you go? Oh, okay. There you are. So parrying is when you can either use both grips. I don't know why it's not working for me. Let me fire off my ultimate and see if it'll... There we go. So you can either hold both grips or you can pull them up to your face. These are really great because they neglect the damage. So like throw just like one of those at me. I forgot what they're called, like water bolts. Oh, why does it... Is it because my ultimate's charged or something weird? Thought. You missed. Like that. So when you hear that sound, I don't take any damage from it. You try, okay? Yeah. So right there, so like if I have a wave and you see me about to throw it, you can quickly do that. It's hard to get the timing down because another thing, if you notice, it takes a second for it to charge up. Unless you have your ultimate. If you have your ultimate, it's instant. But like if I fire off my laser and then I bring it up, there's like a split second delay. And so it's gonna take a second. So now that you know how to parry and dodge, that's gonna be really great for you. Other things to note. Water ring, really great for damage. Being able to use these really quick, just by like rotating your wrist, is really great. Yeah, knowing how to use this fast, that's really good. Also, throwing out a wall, because something you can do is you can throw it out and turn it back into a wave, throw it. So like, I could throw it out, move it, throw a wave, and then grab it and turn it into a wave. Oh, grab it and turn it into a wave and then throw it. So that's gonna be really helpful when, like, if I need a defensive thing like this and I throw it out and then like I do something and then I no longer need it. Like if I block it and it survives, I can turn it back into a wave and then hit you. That's good. Other thing, I can control your water. So like if I throw out an ice wall and you want it, you can grab it. And yeah, same with like earth. If you're playing earth and someone throws out like an earth wall or something, you can grab it. And I believe you can do it with all of the other things. Throw a water bolt at me. I believe I can grab... Can I not grab yours? I don't know if I can. Okay, I cannot. That's good to know. Ice wall is also good to get good at hitting with, just because it's a good little damage thing. You can also, while riding it, you can hit your geysers to go faster. So like if you go down, you can push up a geyser and you'll move. That's really good. Let's see. Oh, wave movement. So going over wave movement, when you pull up a wave and you ride it, doing like a pulsing thing with your hands, I've noticed gives you the fastest speed, whereas holding it, you just slow down. So keep like pushing it, but make sure you're on it all the time. It doesn't need to be super big movements, just like tiny movements. But this will allow you to move quite fast. And relocate. Other things we have to go over. Wave stasis. I'm gonna teach you stasis, okay? Stasis is gonna be really helpful. So what you're gonna do, you bring up a wave. And then the second you throw it, re-grab. Like grab it again. And make sure you're not riding. Yeah, if you're riding, it's gonna be really weird. But if you throw it with enough momentum and then you re-grab it in time, you'll notice I still have control of it even though it's way out there and I can still throw it. So try grabbing one. You gotta do it like the second you let go. And you gotta make sure you give it enough force that it moves. Yeah, that's wave stasis. And so the really good things about this is if I am farther away and you dodge it and I use wave stasis, I can re-grab it. Like let's say you were over there and I throw it, I can re-grab it. And yeah, just like that. You can throw it, grab it, and then throw it back again. And so it allows for a lot of really good mix-ups, especially with earth players. Another thing is when people are in the air, I would heavily suggest keep attacking with either the water ring, or the second they land, throw a wave out, because that's almost a guaranteed wave hit. You can also use like ice wall for a second, and so you can have that to the side, and so the second they land, you already have like a wave. Also, make sure you're charging your waves up sometimes, because sometimes it's good to not have one charged up, but a lot of times it's also good to charge them up because they deal a lot more damage. Like, yeah, it does about a bar more. Something else you have to note is spamming moves. When you start hearing your heavy breathing, your damage is going down. So like, if I throw out a ton of these, now these, they don't deal as much damage as they normally would. And so when you hear heavy breathing, that means you're using too many moves at one time. Alright, do we want to get into like a PvE or like a PvP? Okay. We'll just see what you're doing right, see what you're doing wrong, and then we'll go from there. Now that you have a basic understanding of it, we will see, let's see, map, we're going to want chessboard, and we're going to want stock. Alright. I don't think I need to mess with any of this. Just click ready, and then we'll start it up. So remember using mix-ups, because mix-ups are great. Charging up occasionally is also a very good idea. Although obviously if you need to get out a quick one, just fire it out. Yeah, this is me. Yeah, this is PvP. So you notice how I would heavily suggest also using bubble, because bubble is a really great move just to throw out like 2 or so, especially because they block waves and they create obstacles for your opponent. They also break, did I already say they break waves? Oh yeah, I said they block waves. So that's really good. Using Ice Ring is also really good at afar, because as you can see, they travel and they don't drop at all unless you aim them down. So try also dashing a lot, or not a lot, but like dashing whenever I throw something occasionally, because a lot of the times dashing will cause me to, or cause you to miss. Cause me to miss, I guess is what I should say. Oh, that is another thing. If your bubble does not, if you release it too soon or too close to someone, it won't damage them. Okay. Now we're gonna work on what I noticed in the match, or during it, I guess is what I should say. Okay, so I noticed a lot of the times what you were doing. Oh, I did not mean to hit you. What did I unlock? Oh, Squidman, that's actually great. Actually really wanted that one. So I noticed a couple things. One was you were throwing out a lot of just the water bolts, which they are great for like if you can predict exactly where they're going, but a lot of times they aren't the best. And so I would suggest, instead of throwing out just like a water bolt, throw out like 2 or so bubbles, usually on opposing sides, because it forces them to move in an area you already know that they're going to be going. Yeah, so what you could do is you could throw out like a couple bubbles, and then when you notice I start getting close to one, you could throw out like a water bolt or a wave or an icicle. Or honestly, you could even do one of the water wheels to hit me, which would be very good. Another thing I noticed is you allowed a lot of my waves to just hit you. So what you want to do is, if you see me pull up a wave and I throw it at you, just like dash out of the way. Dashing is gonna be a really good thing to get good with. So let's go like down over there and practice just dashing out of the way of attacks, because that is something that is gonna help you a lot. From there. Okay, so just to know my kit, yeah, and then we'll see how much you've improved. So just to know my kit real quick, I do have Squidman, so I am a lot faster with tentacles. So I'm gonna be using tentacles to move around a lot. Oh, I'm at my boundary. Oh, nice stasis. There we go. Okay. Well, it's pretty even right now. I'd say at least. Ooh. Oh man. I'm not used to Squid Man. Oh no. Okay, okay. I see, I see. Oh no, I don't want to win that way. There we go. Yeah, make sure you're dashing a lot, because dashing is a very important thing in this game. I don't know if you're in range or not. Oh, you were. Okay. That is good. Oh no. Ooh, okay. Let's see if the comeback is real. Oh my gosh. Dang.
Enemy team win.
The comeback was real. Yeah. I'm just not great at water. If I was Earth, that could be a real test, but we can do that after. Alright. After all that, I would definitely say you've definitely gotten a lot better. Boom. Yeah. I guess that's all we have for today, and I will see you in the next one.